Hey everyone, I was just messing around in the garage. I had some bits and pieces of stuff laying around and decided to be kind of resourceful and use everything that I have. So this is what I came up with. I was looking for some black rope, which is actually harder to find than I thought. I was looking for a 1/4 inch around black rope, couldn't find it, so I was going to do the same thing like I did before and just buy some rope and then dye it. But a problem came up, is that the rope was not 100% cotton. It was half cotton, half nylon. So when I dyed it, not all of it was dyed properly. And I thought I used the wrong dye, so I went and bought a different kind, and the same thing happened. And it kind of turned out cool. I kind of liked the way it turned out. So I just kind of made something up quick with it. And I'll show you, I got two different ones. The first one is purple. That's a better view. You can see how some of the threads didn't get dyed, so it's got like a checkered look to it. But what I did, I just took some, I gotta finish that up in the center. Didn't stain that all the way. But I just took some 1-inch round wooden balls, drilled holes through them, threaded them on here for like I guess kind of a weighted rope deal. But I really wanted to make something because this rope looked really cool. But these two are connected. What I did is I had a bunch of these that I bought by mistake a while back. I thought they were perfectly round, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. They're actually half, 3/4 round, I guess. It's got a little flat part on it. And it's already got a hole in the center. It's not all the way through, but I took my drill bit that fits this and I stuck it inside there and then put that up in my drill press and then lowered this down and clamped it in so that I knew that it was nice and centered. And that's how I got that hole. And all I did, I just took two of them and glued them together using some epoxy, some wood epoxy, to kind of create a nice little shape. So that was something, like I said, I had these laying around because I bought them by mistake, so I wanted to make something out of it. This rope got messed up because it didn't dye all the way, so I did that. Like I said, I did go and buy some other dye because I was going to try it again. And apparently it didn't work again, so this is what I ended up with. I had black, and you can see the same thing happened to where it's kind of a checkered, which I was a little upset, but then I'm like, I'll go down to the garage and do something with it. I had a piece of 1/4 inch round steel that was a little short for anything else, so I just tapered it down, rounded it over, drilled some holes in it, put some rings in it for a hook. I gotta finish off this end right here. And then I did the same thing down here with the wooden balls as like a stopper. That, and it's a pretty decent handle too. So, it's just stuff I had laying around that I was being resourceful and using everything that I got. Speaking of that, I'll go over here. I did just get this in today. It was the cane sword, the Paul Chen design. You know, it's normally 28 inches long. It's like out to here. And that's way too long to be drawn out of that saya for me. So cut it down to 18 inches, reformed the tip. It's drying right now because I had to repaint the handle and the saya's, where is it, over here? Yeah, right there drying. But as I was drying, I was like, you know what, I had the piece of that, you know, this is the piece that I cut off, so I kind of should make something out of this. You know, I got this laying around, you know, the tip's still fine. You know, all I did is the end was cut off. So I took some of the Suka-Ito, the leather that I wrapped one of my swords with, that I had some left over. And I didn't want to go buy anything to wrap this handle. So I just did a simple wrap all the way around, twisted it inside of each other, and I had one of these laying around. I only have one for some reason. I have no idea where the other one went. It's pure silver, so I'm like, I'll toss that in there as a little accent piece. So here's a little short little knife that I made with my cut off from the cane sword. So, you know, here's 3 things that I made just from excess pieces and excess stuff laying around. And you know, I love doing stuff like this. You know, sometimes I'll go in the garage and just look at all the excess crap that I have laying around, and you know, try and make something out of it. You know, just to be resourceful and not having to spend any more money on anything. So all this stuff, I mean, this right here, you know, was pretty much free. So it was all excess parts that I had laying around and that fun stuff. So I mean, you don't always have to go out and buy everything. You know, if you have a lot of stuff laying around, excess parts of swords and excess steel, you know, I made this just a piece laying around that was too short to do anything else with. You know, you can do a lot of cool stuff if you just think about it for a second. Like I said, this rope, I bought 50 feet of it for I think $8, and I think the die costs like $3. So you can get cool types of rope, you know, for a pretty good price. I'm gonna have to go and actually find some black rope now, unfortunately. But that's it. Just a quick little video on, I guess, being resourceful and trying to use everything that you got laying around, even if it was a mistake buying it like these. So I'm coming up on 50,000 views, so once I hit that, I'm going to be doing a free giveaway on YouTube only. So it's going to be on YouTube, and there's going to be a question that you're going to have to figure out. So hopefully everyone's been paying attention to the majority of my videos, because the question is going to be about something that is seen in a lot of the videos, almost all of them, I think. So that'll be happening when I hit 50,000 views. I'm thinking of something pretty cool. It's not going to be just a small item. It's going to be a pretty decent item. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, I guess. And I'll be waiting for the 50,000.